Yo! It's me, PowdrTCG. Welcome back, folks. How's that? Was that good? Was that a good intro? Maybe that one. Maybe it was. Okay, that was probably not. That was probably not that good, was it? That was probably not that good. It doesn't matter. Does it matter? That's the question. What matters is that I tell everybody that I'm live, so we are live. I'm going to tell folks right now. Okay, that's a little messagey message. Send a little messagey message, you know. To the Discord server, where if you're not in the Discord server, then what are you doing? Get in the Discord server, bro. Get in the Discord server. It's always so interesting when like people just join the Discord server like randomly. Kind of, it's like, well, it's not completely, it's not random, but it happens every once in a while, where like they'll just join, and I'm like, nope, nobody promoted this. Where'd you come from? Who are you? Who are you? But that's fine. That's fine. Give me a second. I'm not reading the chat right now because I gotta just semantics. The semantics. Well, there's not really any semantics, to be honest with you. There really aren't that many semantics. I'm just you know, it's just housekeeping. Just a little bit of housekeeping, you know. What? Hold on. This is redonkulous. This is getting redonkulous. Well, it's not really. It's not really getting redonkulous, folks. Don't worry about it. It's just gonna take me a second to just set up one sec. Un momento. Un momento. We'll be there. Un momento. We're there. We're almost there. We're there now. We're right there. Ready? Okay. Well, nope. The lighting in my room is off. The lighting in my room needs to be. That's much better. Okay. I don't have anything to drink. It doesn't matter. I'll have to be thirsty this entire stream. I'll have to deal with it. Get this off my desk. What is this? What is this on my desk here for? What are we doing here? Okay. Well, hold on. Ready? Hi, everybody. Welcome to what I like to call, and yes, it is. We've got some folks. Welcome, everybody, to This is two. That's better. Tuesday! Welcome! Tin Tuesday is back. For the last few weeks, I haven't had tins, but guess what I got? I got tins! We got some tins to open, and maybe you guys saw like the Instagram advert for this. Maybe you saw the title. Maybe you saw the thumbnail. But we're doing it today, folks. We are doing it today. We are opening an entire case of Prizzy. It's an entire case of Prizzy. We're doing it. An entire case, all right? Who's here with me today, folks? Who we got? We got Ravenclaw Chris with 13 months. Oh, baby. We got Lips with 51 months, bro. Aron with 49 months, bro. Wow. We got Archer in the chat. We got Liz in the chat. We got Pepe Circus. Shout out to that dude. We got who's that? Brian. Shout out Brian. Bossum. So what's good, bro? Joshua Foster. What's going on? We got Topher, Popstar. We got JH Collector. Yes, I know. It's been so hard finding tins that I've been having to like talk to people and be like, if you have tins, like if you find tins, can you just like buy them and I'll take them off you? I'll even give you like a finder's fee. It's getting crazy out there. But we got Brain Cloud, we got Ramon, we got so many people in the chat. Alf's Kitchen, dude. Shout out to Alf's Kitchen. Yeah, it's nuts because tins is like what I've made my content around, like my Tin Tuesday stream. Like during peak, when the market is completely normal, I like open like 9 like cases at a time. Genuinely, like chat, you guys know, if you guys have been here long enough, I'd be opening cases of tins, and I can't do that. I can barely find 2 or 3. It's kind of tough, and if I do find a bunch, Now I have to like spread them out by like opening 2 or 3 a stream rather than cases of them. It's kind of crazy to think where we used to be like a year and a half ago. Kaylee, what's going on? How are you? Pumpkin Eater, can we all boo scalpers real quick? Boo, 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 boo scalpers. Yes, boo scalpers. I hate them. I hate them. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We are gonna open some. We're gonna open some tins today. Then we have Prismatic, and of course we're gonna be ending it off. Now, can I talk about something real quick before I start? If you are a member, YouTube member, in the Discord server, YouTube members, there will be a giveaway. Okay, there will be a giveaway, and this giveaway will be the used and abused, the hot sauce. The old playmats, the powder playmat. I got a new playmat here. You guys can see there's no hot sauce stains. This is completely new. But members, you guys will be getting a used and abused. I gotta make sure to get the hair off this thing because I don't want you guys to clone me, okay? That'll be given away, all right? Shout out to all the members. So shout out to all the members. I appreciate you guys for paying the five buckaroonies. We do have a long form challenge video coming out somewhat soon in the near future, but we're still working on the what's it called part of it, the script writing part. I'm working with my script writer. And then also at the end, we got one of these. And we'll give away for the non-members, like we'll give away the playmat from this in the Discord server. All right, Alf's Kitchen, you don't have to do that, guys. If you guys don't know, Alf's Kitchen is like a very, very big food content creator over on Instagram. I haven't seen your stuff like anywhere else, but I know your stuff on Instagram. So go check out Alf's Kitchen. If you guys want to like learn about like, you know, I think I saw a lot of burgers on your profile specifically. Am I wrong to say that? Yeah. Javon, what's going on? Haley William? Yeah, new pants. All right, let's do this. Let's get into the tins while we're at it. Instead of just chat, I keep chatting. Let's get into some tins here. If I can open these with my bare hands. Summer, what's going on? How are you? Can you call up your goat? I'm not gonna call Pat. I'm not gonna call Pat. What do you think this is? I can't call the guy. He's a friend of mine, but I'm not gonna just randomly give him a call. The people I could randomly give a call would be like Scott. I could give a call to. Yuno would get angry at me for calling. Yuno would be like, "Why are you doing this? Text me." You know. Scott would be like, he's probably like waking up from a nap, like, "What do you need, bro?" You know, something like that. That's what Scott would do. I'm trying to think. I could call Gonzo. Gonzo I could definitely like chat with, but he's pretty busy. He's like an adult with like adult duties, and I'm an adult with like children duties. So it's very different. All right, journey together. I'm still hunting the Lily's Clefairy. I don't know about you guys. I'm hunting the Lily's Clefairy. Ian, I don't have Ian's phone number, but Ian is. If I did talk to Ian, if I did message with Ian, he would message back. I don't have Ian's phone number though. Yeah. Yeah, dude, like, yeah, Lily's Clefairy is what I'm missing. I pulled my Hops Zacian. That is one of the cards I wanted from this set, and Lily's Clefairy is the other card I wanted. So those are my 2 chase cards from this set that I really wanted. And I haven't pulled my chase card from Destined Rivals, which is the Ho-Oh, which I would like to pull. A Charizard UPC? Oh, very nice. Cali Life TCG, what's going on? So, but how are you guys doing? Forget me. What's going on with you guys? Any Pokemon card finds lately? Any openings lately? Any good rips lately? Let me know. Chat, what's going on? I bit the bullet and just bought it. I needed it. Dude, I know, man. I should. I really should. But I also really think, like, I love this Meowscarada because it reminds me of that weird Gojo panel from, like, when he's doing Hollow Purple. Maybe I've talked about this. But this Meowscarada card reminds me of Gojo doing Hollow Purple from JJK. Yeah. I bought a pack from 7-Eleven, wasted. You paid 25 bucks for a pack, dude? Don't do that, man. Not for, like, modern. I can understand paying $25 for, like, an older pack. But, yeah, Prismatic ruined my life the other night, so I wish you the best in your endeavors. I got a Demigod pack of Prismatic and got Eevee and still... Oh, my goodness, Summer. Congratulations. That's awesome. Haven't tried to look, but I know Ascended Heroes ETB pre-orders from... Ascended Heroes drops this week. I think we should probably be seeing ETBs and stuff this week on shelves. So be alert, folks. Be alert. That's all I got to say to y'all. Tapu Koko. Do a giveaway to Pat? What do you mean? I don't even know what that means. My Poke Focus Radiant Collection from both sets. Ooh, okay. Radiant Collection is nuts. Going great, going great, man. Glad you're great, man. And I just, ooh, dude, yeah, that's a sick hit, dude. I still haven't been able to, I'm trying to think, I actually haven't hit my chases from Mega either. The Gardevoir SIR or the Gardevoir Gold. I did manage the Venusaur, which I really, really liked and wanted, but I didn't get the Gardevoir. And I did get the Lucario Gold, though, so, yeah. Alright, hit that like button, folks, because we are about to pull a Kangaskhan! Woo! Look at that card, man. And behind it, we get a Team Rocket's Crobat. That's a sick card. That is a awesome, awesome card. A woo on that. Mega has been nice to me. Mega's been nice to me. Phantasmal has not been nice to me. Mega has been nice to me. Yeah, this is one of those cards on the Rare Candy. If you guys don't know what Rare Candy is, go download Rare Candy. It's a free collecting tool. Completely free, no subscription, no nothing. You guys can go ahead and download it. The scanner is completely free, unlimited scans. You could scan thousands of cards in a day and we would not. There's no, there's no hold back on that. So go check out Rare Candy. But when I do my video, I do a series for Rare Candy socials called Hey, these cards are affordable, and on that I talked about this Kangaskhan. I think this is a super affordable card that's really cool too. So personally, definitely, what's it called? Check it out. I haven't checked recently. So the reason I could give you a good J-Dubs, I actually have a very good answer as to why we don't have Chinese on the app yet. And one specific aspect of Chinese cards is that the database that we use for cards is also, and for pricing, like, is TCG Player, right? So it's hard to get data on Chinese cards on TCG Player. It's not there. It's just not there. A lot of your data on Chinese cards, such as those types of, like your gem sets and stuff, are all coming from last sold eBay. So you don't want to create and put something out there and then it has the wrong information, So yeah. Chris, I will talk to you later. I will talk to you later. I asked for your username for a very specific reason, but I will chat with you soon. Okay? Yeah. And that's kind of like the main idea behind it is like we don't want to like put something out there that's like incorrect, So that's a big part about it, But so yeah, that's kind of it. Destined Rivals has also been nice to me. Has Destin been nice to you? I've pulled the Mewtwo. I've pulled Cynthia's Garchomp twice from this set. I have pulled, I think my very first pack of Destined Rivals, I opened with Chris Pye. Chris Pye messaged me one day. I think it was before a Collecticon. He was like, dude, are you going to be at Collecticon? I'm like, yeah. He's like, can you open some Destin for me in a video? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I opened the Giovanni SIR. Literally first pack, I opened Giovanni's SIR. I've opened the Moltres twice. Once for myself and once for last year's 2025 daily pack binder. So that was pretty good. It's been pretty good to me. Ironically, the best set for me lately has been Prismatic. Dude, are you getting Prismatic hits, man? You got to send that love over to me. Cynthia's Garchomp. Dude, that Cynthia's Garchomp is beautiful, but it is not, like, it was not the card for me. I need that Ho-Oh. That's what I want, is that Ho-Oh. Well, we're not getting it today. Well, we could still get it today, but we're not getting it from this tin. That's what we're not getting it from. What do I think about Frank sacking? I think it was, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be so honest with you. I don't think, as a American viewer, a lot of people, as an American viewer, what I watched, what Ange did, and I understand why people are against this across the ocean, okay? But sacking off the league is a completely normal thing to do in American sports. You know, in basketball, in the NBA, teams tank all the time. All the time, because they are going for the better draft picks. Right? So, to me, when he said, I'm dropping the league because I don't have enough people to play a league match and the Europa League on a weekly basis, I'm going to drop the league. We're going to put our efforts into winning it, but I can't put my best players on the pitch when we are injury ravaged. So to me, I don't think we should have ever sacked Ange. I think that was mistake number one. I also think if you sack Ange, you only have to go above and beyond with your next person. They didn't. They took a risk, and honestly, they found somebody worse. You know? Pumpkin Eater, that's kind of a weird message. Please don't do that. That's, like, not okay to say. That is true, but mathematically speaking, we were in a fair position when he clearly started dropping it. So it was like we were at like 39 points when we started dropping the league, and he's like, I'm just gonna put all my eggs in the basket of winning Europa. And that to me makes sense. It just made sense. And Frank was a lot worse. Like, as much as people want to say what they want to say, Frank was a lot worse. You know, it just is what it is. Like, I mean, finishing 17th is like, dude, like, the vibes people didn't care. Yeah. And I agree, ONZ, like, I totally agree with that. Like, I mean, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know? And as, like, an American viewer, like, I'm fine. I'm a Patriots fan. I've watched so many rings come and go. We've already rebuilt to the point where we hit a Super Bowl with a rookie, you know? Yeah. But, like, it is what it is, you know? I'm not in any way hurting. Are you blocked? No, I could see your messages. Don't say anything to get blocked. Yeah. You feel invisible? You're talking in chat. Just talk in chat. What did Eater say? He was saying something dumb about animals, and I'm like, it was kind of like borderline animal abuse, and I was like, there's just no reason for that here. So one of the mods handled that. Alrighty, Magmar. Hops Wooloo. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It happened. It happened what it happened. And at this point, it's like, I'm not like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna continue to watch. But it does suck. Like, you know, your time feels a little wasted if you watch it and you kind of just lose, you know? It's just, I don't think you sack Ange for Frank. That's what it is. You sack Ange for an upgrade. You go towards like a Nagelsmann, you know, like something like that, you know, like you go, if it's like, if you know you're going above and getting better. So yeah, that's where it is. So yeah, shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods. Definitely keeping things safe and sound. It's important. It's important to have good mods. And I understand the business has to do what the business has to do. Like, the whole point is, like, Levy makes that call of sacking Ange. Levy bails. You know, Levy gets bailed. Yeah. Honestly, I would really like Maresca. If Maresca was able to come in, I think Poch is a bad. I just don't think it works. It's all vibes. I think Maresca is actually a very good coach who couldn't handle the over-involvement of Chelsea's ownership. I think Maresca is actually a very good coach. Nagelsmann would be good. Xabi Alonso would be good. So yeah, that's how it is. Oh, we're talking football. I'm sorry. I'm talking sports ball. I shouldn't be talking sports ball. I think Maresca did very good for them. I think that Chelsea as an ownership are literally just super rich version of Spurs, you know? Like, they end up in the same cycle, but the fact that they can just purchase better players makes them a bet, like, because they spend the money is where it is. Bro, I mean, watch that Gary Neville thing. Like, Ange straight up came out and was like, bro, like, I asked for players and they just didn't give them to me. Like, I don't know what to say. We spent 40 million on this, like, Radu Dragusin, who sucks, you know? And then we went out and bought a bunch of Ange players after sacking Ange. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, Simmons, Kudus, all these players that we bought are, like, Palhinha is, like, a better Ange, like, would be better for Ange ball than he would be for whatever Frank was doing. So I watched EUIC finals and I'm so glad that Goldango deck lost. My kiddos we met at the 151 say hello. They're pumped to be able to watch this live. Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, live is definitely a little different vibe than the usual stuff. Yeah, live is definitely different. I've never been able to find... Dude, well, Ascended, you have to understand, is... Ascended's, like, release schedule was terrible. We're going to start moving on to Prismatic while I talk to you guys, right? I think Ascended release schedule is terrible, and the real Ascended release is probably happening on the 20th, where you're going to see a little bit more product show up. But yeah, it was terrible. Yeah. Yeah, ONZ, I agree. I agree. It's been pretty bad. Yeah. Like, it's just... I don't know. I really don't know where the end of this stuff is. People keep asking me, do I see an end to how this weird behavior and all this stuff going on right now? And honestly speaking, I can't say yes or no. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I could. It's just, you gotta try your best. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Like, a lot of people come to me and ask me for like advice on like finding Pokemon cards and stuff like this, right? Please, 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 first and foremost, call your Targets, call your Walmarts, and complain. Be a Karen. Tell them that there are people that are coming in to buy out everything, and you want to make sure that limits are not just instated and people are following the limits, that people are trained to follow the limits. Okay? And if you speak to a manager and they are not doing that, you need to make sure that you get the information of a district manager. Tell them that you are, because here's how you think about this, right? Explain it to them like this. You have one guy walk in and buy all your Pokemon product, or you have 30 people walk in who buy all your Pokemon product. Well, one guy walks in and buys all your Pokemon product, he goes to the next store. Or 30 people walk in and they do grocery shopping, they do clothes shopping, they go and get furniture, they get candy on the way out as well, they go shop at Starbucks, they go fill out their prescription. That's how it should be. So when you create that mindset and go, like, that's true. That is true, Owen. That is so true. But you have to understand, it still creates trouble for them. There's only so many times that they can bring their partner, their brother, their cousin to go in with them. You know? It's not like, the whole point is, obviously there's going to be people that are going to mess with the system. 100%. There's going to be people that mess with the system every single time. But as somebody who's a customer, you're also, and that's the thing too, William. I know that like retail workers aren't paid enough, but the fact of the matter is that it's gonna be like, it's like, these are just things that they have to do. Like, that's the other thing, is like these are just things that they have to do. Whether it's like they're paid enough or not, or people don't care enough, it's like that is what Target has set as a limit across the board. So if it's not being enforced, that Target is just not doing their job. That's where you have to potentially speak to district managers, you know? So keep that in mind. Find your local like Facebook group of collectors, not like resellers, but find your local group of collectors. A lot of these people are helping out each other, saying, hey, this area has stocked, this area hasn't stocked. I'm here and I see 2 Kangaskhan EX boxes. I don't really want them, but I can pick them up for somebody else. Like, I have found a great community in Connecticut of people who are doing that, and Connecticut and New York area of people that are doing that. So that type of stuff is going to be able to like help you navigate this. Is it going to be 100%? No, of course not. Yeah. Yeah, oh, and it is. It truly is. It truly is. It truly is. And I know, and it's not, I'm just like, there's no solution, because it's going to be different all across the board, right? Like, what works for my area might not work for your area. What works in your area might not work in, you know, Liz's area, or Kat's area, or Owen's area, or Alf's area. It's just, we have to do our best with it, you know? It is what it is. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do more than that, give that advice, you know? Yeah. It is frustrating. It is definitely frustrating. Yeah. I don't know if Coles has Pokemon cards or not, but I know my Costco. I know that my Costco is like very, very strict though. Like my Costco is super strict. I can't speak for all Costcos, but mine is like they write your number down. Like they like write the number down. Like whatever number is on your card, they write it down and say, hey, like you have been here within the last 24 hours. Like you were here earlier. You cannot come back here until tomorrow. Yeah. And it's once again, it's not going to be perfect. There's no perfect way of handling this stuff. There's gonna be some areas that are easy and some areas that aren't, but it's the most I can do. This is the most I can do, you know. I did not. I still have a bunch of Prismatic, and I'm still opening Prismatic, hoping and opening to get something. Applin, Schneasel. Yeah. I will try my best to help out as many people as I possibly can. But that's also like only as like within the bounds of your area too, right? Like if you live in Los Angeles, if you live in New York City, there's nothing I could do to help you, you know? As much as I want to, that's not much I could do. Ooh, Master Ball? Master Ball Dusclops. We'll definitely take that. And an Eevee. All right, we'll take it. Master Ball Dusclops. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that. Jaden, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, no hit yet. Just opened 4 booster packs now. 4 booster packs now. We're continuing our hunt. Most of these retailers also do not have to adhere to MSRP, so do your research before you go looking too, so you're not paying crazy prices at these retailers either. Yeah, that's the GameStop situation pretty much. Like, for whatever reason, they don't have to adhere to MSRP. Also, one of my local card stores has a bit of a habit of going all of their DG. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, Brooke, I'm doing great. Brooke, how are you? How are you? How are you? Carmine. Great Tusk. Save one for the daily pack binder. Are we talking Prismatic? I don't know about Prismatic and the daily pack binder. The daily pack binder Prismatic never works out. Noibat Shiny, what's going on? Who's here with me today? Who's hanging out with me in chat today? Let's see who's here. Let me say some hellos. Let me say some highs. Let me say some hellos to people. Who's here with me? Who's hanging out today? Hit that like button for me as well. I don't know how many likes there are, but I would love to see how you guys hit that like button. We got Warrior Monkeys. Hello from the treadmill. Well, good. Have a good workout. Papa Prof. What's going on? T-Rex. Misha. We got Alf here. Shout out. Dylan. Midday Australia. Dude, I can't believe... I don't know why I have so many Australian viewers, but I guess it's my timing. Maybe my timing just works out for the Australian viewers. Hey, from British Columbia. Canada. A Pokemon birthday party. Ooh, that sounds fun. What's her favorite Pokemon? Matt Taylor says hello. We got Alexander Amador with 13 months. I'm here, and it's actually been longer than 31 months now to enjoy my tacos. Enjoy. No ghosting. People are ghosting. King of the Cards. What's up? Finally leaving work. She loves Pikachu and Charmander. Very nice. Time for bed? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to make an England trip this year. You know. I wanted to do it where I would get to see Spurs play. but I haven't been able to make a trip like that, so... Elytra is home! Shout out Elytra for getting home. Safe and sound. Alright, 3 more booster packs. So far, it's been no bueno. Chat, it's been no bueno. The best part about plushies, Liz, is there's always room for more. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I feel like, yeah. You probably don't want to watch Spurs. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I would like to experience it. It's fun. You know what's funny is I actually chit chat with Dom Solanke on Instagram. Like he's a big like anime nerd and like collectibles fan and stuff. I actually chit chat with Solanke here and there on Instagram, which is actually pretty cool. So. I just want something from this set. I want like an evolution, and I've had enough of this set. If I get an evolution, I'm okay, I'm good. Yeah, he's a huge nerd in general. He loves all anime, but he loves One Piece for sure. Sylveon. Ooh, Master Ball, Blood Moon, Ursa Luna. All right, second Master Ball, but still, again, nothing crazy. Oh, really, William? That's pretty sick. I gotta check that out then. Yeah. Am I mastering this set? Absolutely not. I just want to get one big hit from this set and feel fulfilled, and then I'm done. You know, that's kind of it. Oh, all right. Well, that's happened just now. I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check them out. JH Collector is mastering it. I feel like it's ridiculously expensive to master this set, unless, of course, you pull a God Pack, like an actual genuine God Pack. Otherwise, this set is... I don't know how much it would cost, like, to master. Have I opened any One Piece? I only collect Japanese One Piece. I don't care about English One Piece. I just collect Japanese One Piece. I'm also like a One Piece fan. Like I'm genuinely a One Piece fan. Like I like am like I don't like the TCG is like whatever, but like I could talk about One Piece forever. And I think it's the greatest piece of fiction ever. I truly do. Like Shakespeare who? Did I watch all the episodes? Yes. I am all caught up. I have been caught up. I've been caught up before people in this chat. Some of the people in this chat were probably born. That's how long I've been watching. Please get a God Pack. I don't think I can decide that. I think it'll happen or it won't happen. I feel like as soon as a God Pack became a thing, it actually hurt the odds. Oh, it 100% did. Especially in this set. In this set for sure. Maybe not in like other sets, but in this set, yeah. They also... Aren't there A-Specs in this set too? A-Specs... Also, it's just the Pokeballs aren't good. It's just, ugh. Like, it's just a yuck. Flareon. It's just a yuck. $151, I have managed to pull I've done both a Blastoise God pack and a, like, people call it Demigod, but, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. I've done the Blastoise and the Charizard. I've gotten lucky enough to pull both. This is not going good, chat! Craig, you could say good luck, man. You could say it. Because today it doesn't matter. I'm opening the worst Pokemon card set, Craig. I can't even be angry at you. I cannot even be angry at you, Craig. Okay? Because this set, what's the point? This set sucks, man. It's traumatic. Delusions. Traumatic delusions. And I've got more to open. I think I have 2 more. So this was a sealed case, chat. This was a sealed case. I opened a sealed case of this set. Of the poster collections. It sucks until you pull an SIR. I think that's like the main issue with this set, though, is that it's like, unless you pull an SIR, there's no hits, you know? The bidet set I hate, but this set I hate because it's modern. It's like can we talk about, everybody wants to talk about, oh, Charizard is so overrated. Charizard is overrated, but if I'm not mistaken, Skeevy and the Uglions are the face of the set that is being resold the most. That's interesting. It's interesting because Evolving Skies is Skeevy and the Uglions. You know? Like, I'm just, maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, right? Chicken Pan, how are you? Duskull, Houndoom, Dreepy, Bug Catching Set, Heatran, Pokeball Pheasantipity, Dunsparce, Bloodmoon, Ursaluna. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you guys lost to Madrid. You can't see it, but I'm rolling my eyes. That's fine. That's fine, you know. People deny stats and truth all the time. But you do what you gotta do. Dracloak, Cypher Maniacs. This is such a long name. Maybe the SIR are the friends we made along the way. I have 0 friends. I hate everyone. There's no friends. Ogre Mask. Another Pokeball. The Pokeballs suck because they like... So this is... I think this is where the main issue with this set is. Like, I think the fact that there's no, like, illustration rares really makes you feel like you're just not pulling anything. I think that's the main issue with this set. Is the Pokeballs just don't feel like hits. And some people are like, oh, they are like hits. I'm like, well, not really. You know? Like, not really. Chicken Pan with 43 months, bro. The gold Zard for trading? I mean, that's a good idea. Trade bait is so good. Trade baiting is so good. Shawnee Sean! What is going on, Sean? How you been, man? Is my... Execute. Baneri. And a Noctowl. Like, the thing is, like... Black Bolt and White Flare had Pokeball Hollows and Master Ball Hollows, while also having a bunch of illustration rares. So it's like, this set is just not good. Like, it's genuinely not a good set. Like, it just kind of is. It kind of just exists, you know? I haven't pulled... I haven't pulled SIR, by the way. I still think it sucks. Yeah. I mean, I have pulled the Iron Crown, the Goldango. The Iron Crown, the Goldango. What else have I pulled? It's Iron Crown, Goldango, and Terapagos? I think that's it. Yeah. Here we go. Let's do this. This is our last box. This is our last box, chat. So I have now officially opened, if I get through this, an entire case of a product. And yeah, 100K opening video, bro. Like the stream. The Kieran SIR? I don't really care for the Kieran SIR, personally. I like the Kieran from Twilight better, I think. It's probably a stream. I don't think I uploaded a video for it. We might be cooked. I know, chat. We are cooked. Here we go. Baneri. Larvitar. Explorer's Guidance. Shaman. Professor Turo's Scenario. Drakloak. Applin. And a Jolteon EX Regular. I pulled the Jolteon and Tropicos out of 50 packs, so Jolteon was in the first 5. Should have just stopped then. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Last pack of Prismatic for the day. Let's do this. Screamtail. Ogre's Mask. Festival Grounds. Amaris. Riolu. And a Groudon. Alright. Let's take a look, chat. Let's do this. We got a Jolteon. Ogerpon. Flareon, Eevee, Noivern, and this. The 2 Master Balls. 2 Master Balls isn't bad, but yeah, that's not that great, chat, is it? Rough. Rough, rough. And I ain't barking. I ain't barking. That's a full... case, chat. A full case, by the way. A full case. Listen, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, chat. One more. I don't have any more. If I had more, I would, but I don't have any more. I genuinely, I don't have like this set sitting around. I wish I did. I wish I did. I do have these Charizard UPCs that I will be getting into right now. Charizard UPCs have been pretty solid for me. So I think we're going to keep that. What do you call it? I think the item cards make Prismatic even worse. You just get Ogre Mask Festival Grounds. Yeah, it's just not a good set. I don't know. Maybe the players are like, oh, I like this set. Like, I think... Yeah. Players are, like, interesting people where they're like, well, it reprinted a bunch of useful cards. I'm like... Okay. That doesn't... It's not like you were opening the cards. You just buy them out for, like, you know, 30 cents or something, you know? So, all right. I'm going to give this away. I'm going to give away this playmat in our Discord server. So if you're not in the Discord server, join up. But we've got some packs to open here. We're not done. I know Prismatic is done, but we still have packs to open. We still have booster packs to open. Yeah, the Charizard UPC is actually, I think like a really good product, personally speaking. I really think it's a great product. I like it. I like it a lot. Whoa, hold on, I gotta show you this pack. That pack was destroyed. That was crazy. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. Destined. No more Zard anything. The one of the most accessible items is a Charizard UPC. One of the most accessible items is a Charizard UPC. Yuxi. This is Soijin Sparks, chat. Destroyed pack has the hits. We'll see. Soijin Sparks, Mousehold. Dedenne. Gravity Mountain. And Alolan Executor. RB, what's going on, man? How you been? I'm chilling, dude. I'm just streaming, enjoying. Because Charizard, because it's not scalpable. If it's not, if Charizard is the problem, why isn't it being scalped? It's a good product. That's the point. Charizard is the good product here. Charizard is great. Everybody is able to at least get cards, you know? Like $90 a UPC at Costco. That's a great deal, folks. That's a great... Look at this pack. Look at this. What do you think? Is there going to be a hit inside this pack? Chat. All right, let's do this. Hope the cards are crimped. We'll see. Doesn't look like it. That pack absolutely went on a journey. It went on a journey, but I don't know where. That's the problem, okay? Pancham, showing its butt. Octillery. Hops, Cramorant. Lily's Pearl. Furret. Lombre, and an Alcremie. It had a hit in it. Not a hit that we wanted, but it had a hit in it. Alright, here we go. On to Journey Together. Another journey. Another journey. Here we go. Minchino. Take a break from Zard. Focus. Any other big guy. Well, then you guys would... Then it would not be available. Because Charizard is underrated. That's what we're saying. You know? They put Dragonite on the front of something and it ended up being, you know, just resold and it's getting bought out everywhere. It's just, that's, Dragonite's a problem. Charizard? No, you can get Charizard ETBs, you get Charizard UPCs. Phantasmal is an available set. You know, that's how it works. When you're nice, unproblematic Pokemon like Charizard, you know, there's upsides to it. I love this Combustion card so much. Paris. Black Belt's training. Ludicolo. I will hold my opinion on Gengar, because I feel like if I gave my opinion on Gengar, people would be like, because it's everyone's favorite Pokemon. The Delusions were terrible. We didn't even, we moved on. We've already moved on to something else. Torkoal. Mimikyu. I'm hoping to get more. I really, really want more Gem. I want to open more Gem 3. I'm going to probably get some Gem 3 soon. I don't think Surging was that big of a problem. I think Surging was fairly available everywhere. I think that was more so TCG Pocket causing a lot of... I think that's what it was. I think it was more so TCG Pocket than actually Surging. Surging is actually like not too expensive. What's good, Metri? Team Rocket's Blipbug. Citadel. Marnie's Purloin. Team Rocket's Marie. I like how this Marie looks like it's seen some stuff. Mud Sail. Arvin Sandwich. Team Rocket's Arbok. Smoliv, who has also seen some stuff. Team Rocket's Porygon Z. And Team Rocket's Zapdos. Of the three, I feel like Zapdos definitely gets the most attention. I think so. Like, Zapdos got a 151 card. Very nice, dude. Alright, let's do this. Team Rocket's Grimer. Team Rocket's Torrentula. Yeah, dude, it was bad. Bro, I was planning on coming by, but I couldn't. Because I was out in Dallas until Friday, but our trip had to get extended to Saturday. And then I got back home, like, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. on Saturday, and I was like, I just could not leave on Sunday, man. I was hoping I could come hang out at least one of the days at EC3Con, but just couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get the job done. I'm honestly still so tired. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm just so tired, guys. But yeah. Yanma. Cynthia's Gible. That's how they call it in, you know. I feel like we need Gen 3 legendaries to make a comeback. Yeah, we haven't seen, like... I mean, we saw Groudon and Paradox, right? Groudon had a the Paradox card. But I don't think we've seen... Kyogre hasn't... Kyogre had that, like, has a couple V cards here and there. Like a... I think Crown Zenith that has, like, a Kyogre... There's a Kyogre V. There's the Amazing Rare. But... I don't know. Am I... Yeah, definitely not, like, huge. You know? All three in the same set? I know we should be getting, like, at least... I mean, with Swampert, Blaziken, and I assume we'll get, like, Sceptile, Swampert, Blaziken sometime with their Megas. But... we'll see. Spiritomb. Cinderace. Sandslash. And a Xerneas. Yuna! Dude, Yuna, I'm really excited to hang out with you, dude. It's been a while, but I'm excited to hang out with you in a couple weeks. We got 2 weeks we're gonna be hanging out? Y'all, everybody here probably knows Yuna, right? You guys know Yuna. Go check out Yuna if you don't know Yuna. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. It's always a good time hanging out with you guys. Stonejourner. Bro, where are my hits, bro? Where are my hits? Kyogre. Anybody ready for a proper Pokemon game? I didn't like Legends ZA. I loved Legends ZA. I loved Legends ZA. So, I am against what you're saying. But I loved it. I genuinely loved Legends ZA. It was so much fun. I still play it. Let's celebrate my birthday again. Ooh. 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 You guys are going to have me pushing 40 just for celebrating multiple times. But yeah, I'm excited for Chicago this year as well because, I mean, of the Pokemon Fossil Museum. So that'll be like, I can't wait for that. I gotta set some time aside with you and Scott to talk about that. This Vulpix, because of the way this is such a brushed, it's such a light looking card, it low-key looks shiny, you know. Yeah, I'm very excited about the Field Museum. Super excited about it. Ooh. I'm like 90% sure YouTube homepage is down on right now on PC. Well, there goes my stream. No, I'm kidding. No one can find the stream. Stuffle. Gimme Ghoul. Vulpix and Ninetales? I think Ninetales gets some good stuff. Can't wait for the museum. I'm going to hit that up when I go October Collecticon. Dude, are you in Chicago area, bro? I'll definitely be at Collecticon as well. Ooh, anything? Mega Mawile. Regular. Regular! It's a regular! I love Vulpix. I live in Ohio. Yeah, I love Vulpix. Vulpix is good. Vulpix and Ninetales do get some decent cards, though. Ninetales got that one in Obsidian. Phantasmal has... is it Phantasmal with Vulpix? Or is it Mega? I don't remember, but one of them. Card Party is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of the people here work with Card Party too. Like Professor Metri, Kat, both work with Card Party. Alf. So, yeah, and I'm just a humble content creator. Ludicolo! Milcery? Flygon. Bro, where are my hits, bro? Today has been abysmal, bro. Zigzagoon. Prinplup. Pokemon Company hates Torterra. They gave Groddle a thing. You gotta also understand, a lot of the things, like, I know people are sitting here like, oh, Pokemon Company hates this Pokemon, or Pokemon Company hates that Pokemon, right? Realistically, at the end of the day, there is also just so many Pokemon, right? So it's like, it kind of just is what it is. Like, it just is. Sometimes you're just gonna fall into that situation where you're just gonna have Pokemon that just aren't gonna get Pokemon cards. Like, it kind of is what it is. Because you also have to understand, there's also like a thematic thing that they have to keep with even like their newer sets too, right? So it's like, obviously Pokemon that are ZA or around have megas are going to be getting more stuff around this time. You know, it just is. It's because when I release this, it's because when they release a set with more obscure ones like Perfect Order, people call it trash. I agree, Owen. That's also the other thing. That's like the other thing. People are always like, listen, here's a fun fact. All these people that are sitting here crying about, like, give Lugia attention. It'll be the most resold sets. Go ahead, give Lugia attention. Try to find it on shelves then. You won't. Like, it's not gonna, like, you have to, there's certain things that they've planned for and they have to do, you know? How could they fix that issue? There's a demand issue right now. The amount they're printing is the same. They could continue printing, but there is a demand issue where right now there are way too many people that want Pokemon cards. I have never seen the sheer amount of people making Pokemon card opening videos than I have seen recently. I'll tell you that right now. There is not more people on this planet I see, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, and you are going to be seeing content creators that are opening Pokemon cards. People that won't be opening Pokemon cards in a year and a half, 2 years from now. So it's like right now, there's just so many people that are, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that, like, demand is so high. Demand is higher now than ever before. Ever. There's so many people. You go on TikTok, there's people like, hey, I'm opening Pokemon cards. Hey, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. There's like, it's like, it is what it is, you know? Can Deoxys get another card? Please, his last was Crown Zenith, though. It was so goated. Deoxys had that Crown Zenith. Did it have 3 cards in Crown Zenith? It had the regular Deoxys, it had the speed form, and then the defense form. Trevi, what's going on? How are ya? All right. Last pack from my Charizard UPC. My favorite Pokemon is Krogunk. I actually, people are saying YouTube is down right now. I can't confirm or deny. Ooh. Bro, wait, did I not get a single illustration rare from 16 packs? 18 packs? Wow. That UPC was terrible. Brother. That was a terrible UPC. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad, chat. Chat, you know what I'm going to open right now? Because I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to open a couple things sitting around, like the house and stuff. Like, I feel like I got to open a couple things. Dude, I want to open some white flare. This has been sitting on my desk for like my work desk. It's been sitting there for like 2 months. I don't even remember what I bought it for. Like, I probably bought it for a specific video, but I haven't. Yeah, I'm going to open some white flare here. I did pull that Victini, but I opened it off screen, of course, you know. Yeah, I did see that, Elytra. I think what I'll do is I'll probably end the stream a little earlier. So it's just, unfortunately, I think with YouTube's issues, it's probably best I end the stream earlier because I just don't think the stream is going to be pushed out to people. So I don't want to like mess around with that, you know. So excited to see you this weekend at Collecticon in Miami. I saw you last year in Miami and I was in a vid. I'm going to get you a pack for the vid. Oh, you don't have to do that. I appreciate that. But yeah, exactly, Chicken. That's the point, though. So I'm going to open these up, and after these, I'm done. I'll end the stream. But that's mostly because it's just, you know, it is what it is. But next week, I've been saying I'm going to get, like, gem sets for a while. And I really want to open Gem 3 for myself. I never got to open any Gem 3. For myself last time when we did the rip and ship. So I think that'll be fun. What do you guys think? Should I get some Gem 3 for myself? I think I'm gonna get some Gem 3 for myself. I like Gem 2, but I've pulled all the cards from Gem 2 that I want, so I'm not too keen on Gem 2, but I do want to open Gem 3. Gem 4 is coming soon. Ooh, Master Ball in our first pack. Interesting. Okay, we'll take that. A Master Ball. Okay, not bad. What pack do you want this time? No, you don't have to get me any pack, dude. You could just get me... If you want to get me something, you can get me whatever you want. I'm saying I'm going to get Gem 3 to open on stream for next week's stream. Sigilyph, Hilda, Vanillite, and Zoroark showing its butt. Nothing crazy. If you're gonna get me something, I say you surprise me, dude. I'm not gonna ask. Got my workout in, got some food. Now time for some sorts and bulk. Dude, Dylan, I'm about to end the stream, dude. Oh my goodness, Dylan. Vanillite. Purloin. Yeah, I do have Miami this weekend. Miami Collecticon this weekend. Should be fun. Don't end stream low-key. High-key, YouTube is down, and I don't want to stream when YouTube is down. Because then I also have to just concentrate on my daily pack and how to do that because the YouTube is what you thought. Would you try to beat a Nuzlocke hardcore on stream? I don't want to make content that isn't Pokemon cards. I feel like it's not good or healthy for channels. It's not good or healthy for channels. Maybe like in a private stream, but not on a public stream. I don't think that stuff works. It's like, I just don't want to. Like, it's, yeah, like branching out, like, you lose people's attention and then you lose people's, like, care for your channel. Like, people literally will unsubscribe because they see something that's not Pokemon cards. Day 1047 and he's still trying to figure out how to do the daily pack challenge. Yes. Thank you, Laser. I appreciate that. Dude, this opening is not going as well as I thought it would either. Like, it's just, it's that we've got 2 packs left. I've got 2 packs. I've got 2 packs left. YouTube is down. Look at all the W Laser. Shout out Laser. Shout out Rushers as well. Thank you so much. YouTube is down and we are going to be ending the stream because YouTube is down. So I don't want to mess around here. Brave Bangle. Bro, am I not going to pull a... Is this entire... Am I going to go through an entire white... This might be one of my worst pull streams of all time. I might be cursed. It is true. The hits aren't good, and YouTube is down. This is just no bueno. No bueno. All right, here we go. Pharaoh Seed, Yamask, Dino, Mienfoo, Zipstrika. Have I tried asking for a hit? You're right. I'm going to ask right now. Please, can I have a hit? Scrafty. All right, Ducklet, and... Well, it worked! Shout out Ducklet! Ducklet showed up right at the end. Oh, woo-woo, we'll take it. Yeah, Craig did show up. That idiot, that moron. All right, we got ourselves a Cutie Pie, a Kangaskhan, and a Ducklet. You know what we'll do? We'll give away the Ducklet over in the Discord server. Join our Discord server if you're not already in the Discord server. Exclamation Discord in chat. Thank you so much, chat, for hanging out with me. I will get, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. YouTube is down. It's probably just better to hang out with, it's probably just better to do a longer stream sometime next week or something like that rather than try to push my content out to a dead YouTube. Okay, so I'll have I'll do something. I'll see you guys soon working on a long form. Goodbye and good night, folks.